Fala galera, eu sou o Rafael Herdei, diretamente de Los Angeles, da Namm Show, a mais importante feira de áudio do mundo, que o mercado promete aí para 2015. Fica de olho. Fala galera, estamos aqui no stand da QSC, uma fabricante de consoles digitais portáteis.
It's a live mixing console, processing and effects rack all in one little box. So this is all you need to go mix any live show. Running stage wedges or monitors, and 2 stereo auxiliaries, which is a total of 20 channels in and 10 channels out. Everything is digital. You have all your faders. You have quick and easy access to all of your dedicated EQ, compression, and gate, and 4 global effects engines, which are routable to any channel at any level. And we feature a number of presets, which help you get up and running as quick as possible, designed for any level of user to be able to get up and running, sounding really good right out of the gate.
Is it also compatible with iPads, iPhone?
It broadcasts a wireless access point. When you buy the Touch Mix, it ships with a dongle, so it broadcasts a signal right from the board. You can connect up to 12 devices, iPads or iPhones. The iPad will give you full control of the mixer remotely, so you can mix from anywhere in the club, on stage, or anywhere you want to roam around. The iPhone app will give you personal monitoring mix control.
Estamos aqui no stand da Produtos, essa empresa muito bacana, fabrica umas ferramentas super inovadoras, que nem esses canivetes. Daqui é um canivete para baterista, para quem trabalha com batera.
We started the company about 20 years ago with tools for motorcyclists, and maybe about 7 or 8 years ago we started doing tools for musicians. Those might seem like an odd combination, but they're also my 2 lifelong passions. So it kind of makes sense to me, and I was really surprised to find when we started doing the musician tools, a lot of motorcyclists play music and vice versa. Maybe it's because both tend to be somewhat rebellious.
Actually, that's the idea of, like with these tools, you can have everything like on your pocket.
Categories of musician tools is multi-tools. This is our drummer's multi-tool. We have something that looks kind of similar to this, but it has a blue body that's for guitar and bass. What we wanted to do is different, is actually have professional quality tools. You should never use cheap tools on your instrument. And some of the things I've seen before are kind of gimmicky, where they'll include things I've seen, a string winder, bottle openers, flashlight, string cutters, none of which I've seen to work well.
Original mic clamp. These things are excellent because you can just squeeze it and grab this thing on almost anything. And the industrial clamp is incredibly robust. It's a very strong clamp. It has pieces of rubber inside it so it doesn't scratch any surface. It's an instant mounting solution. This is our 58-foot. This is a 14-2 speaker cable, and this reel is available in either the 1/4-inch Neutrik Jumbo or the Speak-On series. This is our 40-foot. It's a little more compact of a reel, also available in the 1/4-inch or Speak-On. Also, this is our 52-foot XLR. This reel and actually all of our reels are available in constant tension, which means we can remove the locking mechanism for mobile trussing situations where you need the cable to move freely with whatever the device is. It's the same as the XLR 60 with the power, more for powered speakers because it has the male end, whereas the 60S standard has the female end retractable. And then there's a really good example of our power reels here. This is a 12 gauge power reel. And this is a 14-3 power reel. We can do all kinds of adapters, pretty much anything with reels we can get it done.
Galera, acabei de parar aqui no stand da Fugu, uma empresa que está fabricando umas caixinhas de som sensacionais.
Fugu, we are the Go Anywhere speaker company, and so we start with these speakers you can just basically go anywhere in your life. So we start out with a core. This is the Fugu core. It has 6 speakers, tweeter sub mid and then a tweeter sub mid. Gets you 360 audio, and it gives you the ability to basically hear your music from a sweet spot anywhere you are in a room, all right? And so another crazy thing it does is it's fully waterproof. So we can set it here and it'll just go and it goes 3 feet, 30 minutes underwater. And you basically can choose your own jackets. It comes with always a core and a jacket, but we sell the jackets separately as well as the accessories. So now I've made a sport. Made it a little bit more rugged, added a socket on the bottom for all of our mounting systems. 40 hours on the smaller version, 35 hours on the larger size. Again, 1 core, 8 speakers now, full 360 sound, incredibly louder, a ton more bass.
A gente está aqui no stand da Envel Cases, a empresa que 50, 60 anos atrás começou a fabricar os cases. Eles começaram, todos esses cases que a gente vê hoje na estrada, os cases com acabamento de alumínio, foram eles que começaram muitos anos atrás. E hoje eles estão aqui com uma novidade também muito bacana, que são os cases para iPhone, uns cases que imitam os cases da estrada, do dia a dia, para quem está acostumado a ir para gig e tudo mais.
Okay, so Envel Cases has been in the business of protecting the gear, the instruments of every legend for the last 60 plus years, right? Today, your average person, they don't have instruments, but they have gear. Their iPhone, their iPad, their laptop. And so it made perfect sense for us to now protect your gear. So what we ended up doing was, it was very important for us to retain the Envel look, the DNA, right? What Envel is known for is this right here. If you can imagine, let the company that protected Jimi Hendrix's guitar protect the music collection on your iPhone.
Fala galera, a gente está aqui no stand da Gig Gear, é uma empresa super nova, eles são do Brooklyn, Nova York. Eles acabaram de lançar o primeiro produto deles, é a Gig Gloves.
Gig gloves are the only work glove designed specifically for musicians, roadies, AV techs, lighting and rigging, anybody who's working, loading equipment in and out and setting it up. And what makes our glove different is that if you use a regular work glove, every 2 minutes you have to take it off because we need to get to our fingers. We need to use our fingers to turn knobs and to tighten things. Gig gloves are designed so that from the moment you start unloading your equipment to the moment you're done setting up, you do not need to take your gloves off. You can take your 3 fingers out over here, and anything you need to do, you can do without taking your gloves off. This keeps your hands protected the entire time you're working. And in music and audio, our hands are our life. If we hurt our hands, we're out of a gig. So gig gloves give you complete protection on all your fingers, on the back of your hand for impacts for when you hit them. It's padded on the grip, and you have reinforced over here for when you're lifting. And the best part is, and I think I heard you say it before, is even if you have to just answer your phone while you're working, even without taking your fingers out, it's touchscreen capable.
Back to Cali.
Fala galera, chegamos no final da feira literalmente, o pessoal já está desmontando. Espero que vocês tenham gostado, eu adorei passear hoje pela feira aqui, trocar ideia com essa galera toda. Fica de olho no nosso site, www.casadoroad.com.br, no blog também é o casadoroad.com.br/blog, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, enfim, fica de olho em tudo, sempre tem novidade para vocês. Valeu!